How to make a courtyard house. When it comes to learning, there is a great masterpiece designed by renowned Brazilian architect Isay Weinfeld. The house is located in Southampton, a small village in New York, sitting on a large piece of land with hills and lots of preserved greenery. The house design is special because it has a courtyard in the middle. Weinfeld created two different experiences in the house. The ground floor is made of exposed stone, while the first floor is a glass house with a pitched roof. It is perfectly situated in a climate making it truly remarkable house. As you drive towards the house, you will see a tree-lined driveway wrapping around the highest part of the land. The house is a long glass structure with a long irregular roof that stretches smoothly from end to end without any walls breaking its flow. This house uses the topography of the site and blends into the surrounding context. To reach the house, one has to take in the whole view from the east facade to the north side of the entrance. This way the house becomes more exciting to reach. It's surrounded by lush green trees. The total area of the site is 4.6 acre and the plot size is 13,000 square feet, facing east and west orientation. The house has completed in 2019. Here, architect follows the modern architecture style with exposed stone and wood as the main material. The longer facade of the house is exposed to the south sun. Let's try to understand the scheme of the house. Here, Isay Weinfeld used different kind of principles to make this house more effective and beautiful. The house is mainly a courtyard house typology, which contains a single courtyard at the center. This courtyard becomes crucial in the space arrangement of the house. It also helps in providing natural light and effective cross ventilation. At the center of the house, there is a garden area and a pool, making it more effective in passive cooling. The material used here are exposed stone and sandstone flooring with the terrace garden. Let's see the plan of the house. The house has two stories, with the ground floor having two bedrooms, servant room, spa, family room and a garage, whereas the first floor has the kitchen, living room, dining area and a terrace garden. The mezzanine floor has a study area and a workspace. The center of the house contains a green courtyard with a water body inside. The entrance of the house is from the north side. The northeast part of the house has the servant room and the services, whereas the south side of the house has the bedrooms. The southeast part of the house contains the master bedroom. Each room has windows looking outward to the landscape. The entrance of the house is from the north side with the dark, long, narrow passage which suppresses the feeling of the user, and suddenly you enter into the open courtyard of the house, increasing the emotional excitement of the house. From here, there is a staircase that leads you to the living room of the first floor. The ground floor was built with stone and limestone flooring, making the house closer to nature and following the principle of organic architecture. The upper floor of the house has the living area and the outdoor sitting. This outdoor setting has a staircase connected to the outdoor pool. The northeast side has the kitchen connected to the dining area of the house. The terrace has a party area and a green landscape. The major mass that we can see from the outside is a pitch roof volume, which has a mezzanine floor containing a study and a workspace. The interior of the house has a wooden and a white theme. Natural light enters from all four sides of the house, providing views of the open landscape. Let's see the elevation of the house. The site is located in the hilly terrain. The ground floor of the house is built with stone and we can clearly see the pitch roof structure from the outside. The terrace has landscaping, making the house more connected to nature. Let's see the west elevation. The upper floor of the house becomes the backdrop here, and the front of the house again is the stone wall. The house follows the natural topography. Let's try to understand this house in a better way with the help of a section. This house has three levels. The center of the house is the courtyard with trees. The left side of the ground floor has the spa and family room, whereas the section cuts from the staircase which connects the lower floor with the upper floor of the house. The ground floor of the main house has the art room, the first floor has the living room and the top floor has a study area. There are different views available for the user at different levels. If we see the short side section, we can clearly understand the relation of courtyard and the house. The center part has the courtyard which amplifies the natural light into the house and also helps in maintaining passive cooling. This house also uses the beautiful proportion which makes this home more magical. Now the question is how we can implement these principles into our design, or maybe in the context of Indian architecture. Courtyard houses usually suits the Indian climate as well. We usually have traditional buildings with courtyards. Here, to design a small house in the Indian context, we can use the concept of modern courtyard design. We can also blend the use of different materials of the house. The way Isay Weinfeld used the concept of exposed stone, we can also use this kind of architecture style to make the house more raw and connected to nature. The implication of climate study is also useful in the Indian context. First, to design in the Indian context, we can increase the size of the courtyard to make the house work more effectively. We can add the upper floor mass on the south side of the house, which makes the house more effectively in the hot and dry climate. The south volume protects the house from the direct sunlight and make it cooler. In the center courtyard, we can put the water pool, which acts as a passive cooling for the house and makes it more comfortable for the user. We can also add the trees in the courtyard, which naturally cool down the temperature of the house. The use of exposed stone and sandstone is also effective in the Indian climate. Adding a green roof wall protects the house from the harsh sun rays in the Indian climate. If you have a large site, you can add multiple courtyards to increase the excitement in the house and make it more grand and appealing. This way we can take the inspiration from others' work and make our architecture more beautiful and elegant. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you have any particular recommend of architecture video, you can comment down below. We will definitely make a video on that particular topic. Subscribe to the channel for more such videos. See you in the next video. Salute.